Hey everyone, I'm Raz the Razplay, and today we're going to show you how to make a mimic farm here in Terraria for all platforms. Now, number one, I'm hanging out with this pink fairy for a reason. There is a reason for that. It's there for a reason, and I will show you soon. But, in the meantime, would you like to learn how to make a mimic farm? Well, I'm going to show you today, but before we get there, as always, make sure you hit subscribe on the channel right now. Why? Because I want to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I can't do it without your help, so please hit subscribe right now. Number 2, hit the bell notification so you know when I go live or drop a new video. Number 3, drop a like and comment down below, because that's what nice people do. And number 4, check out the description. There's a lot of cool links down there, so make sure you check that out now. Now, let's show you how to make a mimic farm. Alright, so first and foremost, the whys. Why would you want to have a mimic farm? Well, it's simple. If you want something like, say, a Titan Glove or Philosopher's Stone, the only way to get those is from a mimic. And to get them to drop, you need to find one, right? So your best bet is to make a farm, set everything up, kind of chill out, find a mimic, and get your stuff. Got it? Good. But now, how do you set up a mimic farm? Well, this is what we're going to show you today. So the first two things I want you to get yourself right now is a water candle, and I want you to get some battle potions, alright? These will allow you to spawn more creatures. The more creatures you spawn, the more likely you are to get a mimic, and the more likely you are to get the drop that you want, right? Right, so what we're going to do, make sure you have a battle potion and a water candle. The water candle, obviously, you can get from the dungeon, and the battle potion you can get from crafting one. Go find your recipe and make one now. Having those in hand, this will allow us to spawn more things and get better drops. Sound good? Good. Alright, so here we are underground. Now we need the mimics to spawn. And the question is, well, Raz, how do we do that? What's the safest way? Well, as you can see right here, by my friend shooting arrows at me, get out of here, pal. And there's a lost girl kicking around as well. As you can see, ooh, a beam sword. Give me that. So as you can see, as we stand here in the middle of our arena, things will spawn off screen, right? There you go. We get some stuff spawning over there. Where's the lost girl? You are... I don't even know where she is. Is she this way? This way? Maybe? Maybe? Hello? Yes, there she was right there. Ha! Metal detector. Nice. So as you can see, mobs will spawn off camera, right? Makes sense. So what you're going to want to do for your arena, the most basic, simple arena, you want to dig to the left and to the right. Ooh, there's another mimic. Where you get back over here, my friend? Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Give me a Titan Glove. I want a Titan Glove. And where'd you go? There you are. Oh, nice. All right, well, my job here is done. Take care, guys. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, we're showing you how to make the farm here. So like I said, you want to dig to the left and to the right. You want to open up some areas, so as you're standing here, they will spawn to the left and to the right and come in towards you. Make sense? Good. So now, having said that, you've dug out to the right, you've dug out to the left, you're chilling in the middle. The easiest, most simplest way of making a farm, get out of here, pal, is what we're going to do now. Now that we have that dug out, we're going to put the workbench down. Get out of here, I slur. Oh, you're driving me nuts. And then we're going to grab the water candle, put that down, and now things will start spawning more so. And if you want, you can use a battle potion, which will add even more things spawning. It'll be craziness, but you'll get your drops in no time flat. Alright, so now that we've covered the left and right portion of the farm, we're going to look at the up and down. And the reason why I say that is you don't need to have up and down completely cleared out, but things will spawn. So the more you clear out above you and below you, the less things that can spawn there. So now if you look down here, if I go like this, we're going to open that up, head on down, and you see right here, things can spawn down in here because obviously it's a surface and it's close enough to you, things will spawn. It's off camera. It makes sense, just like the simple science behind making the farm itself. Get over here, you guys will be dealt with, so help me. There we go. So yeah, like I said, so now you can have mob spawn below you and above you. And if there's a lot of nooks and crannies and twists and turns, you might not be able to get to those mobs. So you might have, say, a skeleton archer just chilling out over here that you can't get to, which means other things can't spawn, which makes it more difficult. So the plan is, what you should do is clear out above and below. So as you can see here, now this is a little extravagant, but I've cleared out all the way up here. Nothing can spawn above me. Makes sense? Good. You can also do this down below. So the less there is, if you have one solid surface right there, and nothing above and nothing below, obviously that's where all of your things will spawn. They'll spawn a bunch over here, and they'll spawn a bunch over, where's my mouse? Spawn a bunch over here, and a bunch over there, and you just chill out and have things come in and attack you. Got that? Good. Now again, you don't need to go super crazy and clear out like 200 blocks above and 200 blocks below. I've made ones before where you have like a lava trap at the bottom so things can't spawn. You don't, it's a mimic. You don't need to go that crazy. You can have fun with it if you want to, but the simple basic is left and right, clear out the top, and clear out the bottom. Got it? Good. Alright, now I said in the beginning of the video I would be addressing the pink fairy that's floating around over here, and they are important to this video, and you're probably wondering, Raz, why? Well, it's simple. You see over here, the life form analyzer tells you when a rare creature is nearby. Now, that rare creature being the pink fairy. The problem is that I need that to say mimic. So, if it says pink fairy, I can't tell if there's a mimic nearby. Now, here is why I left the pink fairy, and here's what I do to avoid this. If you can build your mimic farm somewhere around a chest, a gold chest, one that just spawns natural in the world. Leave everything there, just leave it sitting there, all right? If you can do that, watch this. Come on, Pink Fairy, come walk with me. I know it's a pain that you're here and we don't want you here, you drive me crazy, but oh, look at this, a chest. Wait, you want to show me something? Please, do show me. And it's showing me, ready? The chest, and then it goes away. Also, another cool thing I found out, boosh, you're gone. Another thing I found out, so in an earlier build, I had taken the chest and I brought it elsewhere and put it down, hoping that the Pink Fairy would just follow me over and disappear. But it didn't. It came back over here, or over to where the chest was, and disappeared at the same spot. There was no chest there, but it disappeared right where the chest was. So, when you build your mimic farm, make sure you have a chest somewhere nearby, so if a fairy shows up, you just walk over to it, and it goes away. There you go. Secondly, if you get one of the skeleton merchants that show up, like say Tom or whatever, right? Tom shows up, and Tom's now over on the Lifeform Analyzer and says, you know, Tom, as opposed to Mimic, and you want to get rid of him, what you do is just kind of float away, all right? You wander over here, and then when it says no rare creatures nearby again, you wait for about 30 seconds, Tom will disappear, you float back over, and everything's fine and dandy again, and you can go back to getting your Mimic farm rocking. Sound good? Good. Alright, so now our basic farm is set up. We got the left cleared out, we got the right cleared out, I got some top, got some bottom cleared out. They're all cleared up all the way around. We got a water candle down, we got our battle potion, we're good to go. We even have a trap for the Pink Fairy. Everything's good. But now we got a problem. You see these guys right here? They're driving me crazy, because every time I stand still, well, they start firing at me. And that's a bit of a problem, because I want to have an AFK farm. The easiest way to do that for an AFK farm, I believe, is as a summoner. So if you have some summons gear, now you can do this run back and forth attack. There's a Mimic right there. Whoa, whoa, Rattles, get away from me. Where's that Mimic? Get over here. Lost Girl. There's so much stuff spawning. Where are you? Right there. There we go. Okay. So now you can run back and forth. We'll just leave that. We'll get it later on. You can run back and forth, and you know, you can go and fight the Nymph that way. You can fight the Mimic that way. Go talk to Rattles Magoo over that way. You do it however you want. But if you want to have more of an automated farm, here's what I do. Now, keep in mind, I have got endgame gear, so wherever you're sitting in game, take the corresponding equipment and gear and set everything up. So what I usually do is I have a couple sentries. We'll put one over here, and we'll put one over there. Now, that means I don't have to really move at all, right? We're just going to hang out, sit there, and as things come in, they'll take care of them. Secondly, we're going to take our Terra Prisma here. You might not have one. Grab whatever spawns you have. So as a summoner, get all your summoner gear, spawn as much as you can, and there you go. Now, we're going to hang out. We're just going to chill. Because if you look, let's hit F11 here. Where is the... There we go. Nice. So now you've got a sentry over there, a sentry over there. I'd point to them, but the mouse is gone. And in the middle, you're hanging out. You've got all your summonses, so you are good to go. So there you go. Now, you can kind of sit there, hang out, and let things spawn. Alright, so we've covered how to make the farm, how to put everything down, how to trap the Pink Fairy if you have to, or green or blue, regardless. But there's one more little trick I want to show you. We've got all our sentries set up, we're all set up, we can just kind of stand still now, but one more little trick I want to show you. We're going to take our water candle, where is it? There you are, right there, thank you. Take the water candle, no, we got to empty stuff out, put that down there, my god, I have so much stuff on me right now, this is ridiculous. Alright, so we got that right there, we're going to take our table there, and we're going to go up to here. Now, the reason why I did this, I built up, alright, I built up like this, in case you're wondering, you should know by now, but I built up like that and built a little platform. Now, why have I built the platform? Simple, because like I said, things will spawn off camera. Now, we're not going to go crazy here, but this is a simple little platform. So what you do, if I didn't I just have, wasn't there a, I believe I heard a Mimic. Where'd it go? Oh, I dropped the magic dagger, see? So what I did is I built up, so now you have the ground also off camera. Make sense? Good. We're going to wander up here, build a platform so that way you don't see the ground far enough that things can spawn underneath you. You put that down right there, you put your water candle down, and now as you hang out, not only do you have the left and right spawning things, but now even underneath you, you can spawn stuff. So we're going to hang out here for, I'm going to say, well, we'll give it 5 minutes, and we'll see how much stuff we have dropped. Sound good? Good. You know, I just realized something. Instead of waiting for 5 minutes, what we're going to do is I'm going to chill out here. We're going to record. I'm going to take a battle potion. We're going to hang out by the water candle, and we're going to wait that 8 minutes. I know it says 7, but it's actually 8 minutes. 8 minutes? 7? Yeah, I thought it was 7. 8? Yeah, regardless. Anyway, so we're going to hang out here by the water candle, and we're going to do a montage. Why? Because I can do a montage. So let's watch, and we'll see when we're done how much stuff is dropped. right, so there we go. That was about 8 minutes there. I went through, got all my stuff. Now, this money that I have here, I did not get 3 platinum. That would have been great in 8 minutes, but I did not get 3 platinum. But I did get a fair amount of gold. Also, we got a Titan glove, we got a philosopher's stone, and not only we got a magic dagger. I know there's a necklace on the ground somewhere. Not only that, but we also have a bat, a beam sword. So you'll also get items dropping that are not related to mimics as you hang out. Sound good? Good. So there you go. There is your mimic farm, as well as some other things. If I helped you out, please, as always, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, comment, and check out the Discord. The link's down in the description below. There's a bunch of links down there. Check out the Discord. It's 13 plus, family friendly. We have a lot of helpful people in our over 1,500 member server. So come join us. Check it out. I'm sure you're going to like it. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.